Let's all play What's My Line?
Hello, all bodies. Joanna, is that a caftan?
Close to it.
Boy, it's a terrific-y, whatever it is.
Thank you.
It's a caftan. This is a garbage can, I think.
Well, listen, we're having trouble with the chairs. We're playing musical chairs there. What happened?
I get the high one, she gets the low one.
That's life.
You're going to love Atlantic City this time of the year over here when they sell the taffy and they rent the box over
We got
there.
new chairs.
Okay, terrific. Then would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Adolf Klein. Where are you from, sir?
Sullivan's Island, South Carolina.
All right. Panel, the Reverend Adolf Klein is the minister at St. Mark's Lutheran Church on Sullivan's Island, South Carolina. He's here with us because he has an interesting sideline. In addition to performing the wedding ceremony, he can provide a further service for the happy couple, and we will now show the audience what his sideline is. And we'll start the questioning with Soupy Sales.
And that's dangerous.
That's right. Oh, and you, besides being a reverend, you marry these people and then you do something else.
That's right.
You're a divorce lawyer.
No.
Oh, no? Okay. No, wait a minute.
You makes a little joke.
That's right. Reverend, this sideline that you have, does it have anything to do with food?
Yes?
Yeah.
Do you make some particular kind of food then that you sell that or is marketed through grocery stores or supermarkets or?
No.
One down, 9 to go. Joanna.
Does this service have something specifically to do with a bride and groom?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it have something to do with what they do after they get married?
Well, I beg your pardon, Joanna.
No, I mean, I was thinking, for example, and I'm not asking a question, but it could be like you have a travel agent. You're a travel agent. You have a travel agency or something like that, and they would go there on their honeymoon.
Is that what you were thinking?
I was thinking that, but I didn't ask a question. It has something to do with food. Do you cater the wedding party?
Do you?
No, I don't cater the wedding.
No, he doesn't cater the wedding
Oh,
party.
sorry.
2 down and 8 to go, Alan.
Do you bake the wedding cake?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Yes.
Was that it?
No.
Is your is your sideline then that after
He does something else to the cake, though.
he decorates the
He
cake?
decorates the cake. I tell you, the panel was so rotten all that, we'll throw them all over anyway. Reverend Klein, when did all this begin?
Quite some time ago. About 20 years ago, as a bachelor, I had a rural parish. I wanted sweets, and the only way I could get them was to bake them. So I started baking then. And last year, a friend of mine said, "Why don't you decorate what you bake?" So I took the lessons, and so now I decorate as well as bake.
What kind of decorating do you do?
Wedding cakes, birthday cakes, any occasion.
That's really terrific. You brought one today for us to see.
I was hoping.
And we are going to see it. Lloyd, can we open the curtain, please? And we're going to go on up and take a look. Now, what is this made out of? Is that edible, too?
Yes, these are sugar bells. They're edible. Everything but the hearts, which were put on for Miss Frances.
Thank you.
And the little silver bells, they're not edible, but everything else is.
How long does it take to make that?
Well, it took about 4 days to bake it and about 4 days to decorate it.
Wow, that's a lot of work. How much does that cost?
New York prices of South Carolina.
South Carolina.
About $130.
Wow, but that's 8 days' work. That's a full week, for Pete's sake. How many will this serve?
Approximately 150, 125 to 150.
Boy, that would have to be a whole big wedding, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Now, why is it in 3 tiers? Is there anything traditional about that? What happened?
No, it's just one way of decorating, that's all.
And you did that yourself?
Yes, I did.
Now then, panel, the Reverend decorated this cake, and just to prove that you all are skillful in your own way, an artist in one field should be an artist in all, we have provided an opportunity under his watchful eye for you all to decorate a cake. So we'll take the goodie over here. And we'll thank you, Jennifer. Now, we have some aprons here, and we suggested everybody put one on so that you don't mess yourselves up while you do, because some of these little garments here are really pretty chic. Let me see if I can help you.
I'll just put it around my middle.
All right.
So
Well, it depends on what you're going to decorate.
This is my impression. This is my impression of a cow laying on its back.
Okay, you have 60 seconds for each of you to decorate beautifully the layer of cake in front of you, and at the end of that time, we'll put it all together and let Reverend Klein and the audience judge its beauty, and you may proceed.
Oh, come on.
No, work on the...
On this?
Try and get something on the front.
Oh, yeah. I'm too late already. I'm just going to write
around
something.
here. Yes? What are you smelling here? Oh, look at Joanna go. Look at Soupy. Soupy's not messing around. There we are. Can you do some around the sides here, too? And
I'm
give that a little bit
writing a
of...
letter.
Huh? There you go.
I'm so
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful work.
What happens if...
Start your... I don't know, it's hard to read that upside down. She's just happy. Well, what's my life then? Okay, is it magic time? Okay, now everybody, we're going to pile them all up on top of each other. So the first one, Alan, is you put yours up on top of Arlene's.
My what?
Well, your cake. See what happens to them when they go to California? Now Joanna's comes up on top of this one.
Oh, I see.
And Soupy's goes up on top of that one.
And this is a What's My Line cake.
You got my mask all doing it.
Reverend, I don't know how you would judge this, but I think they deserve, at the very least, our deepest sympathies.
And a little
A
practice.
little practice. Thank you for being with us. Once again, our panel has proved that their artistry goes beyond the bounds of the average imagination. Yes, you did. Nobody would ever have dreamed it could be that bizarre. And now, with our next challenger, enter and sign in, please. Donna Ford. Where are you from?
Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Panel, Donna Ford is the only female in the state of Kentucky licensed in her occupation. We will now show the audience what her line is. And we'll start the game with Joanna Simon.
Does what you do deal directly with people?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Yes. It deals with something other than people?
No. 1 down and 9 to go, Alan.
Oh, I thought since she was in Kentucky, I had her all set up as a jockey, but that would... No, that would... I assume you're not a jockey. Yes.
Yes.
I'm correct in assuming you're not a jockey, right?
Yes.
Is your the thing that you're licensed in? Did you say you're the only one in the country licensed in it, or only one
In Kentucky.
State
The only
of
one
Kentucky.
in Kentucky. Is that? Would there be other women licensed in it in other states then automatically? I mean,
Yes, there are a few.
we know about other women who do precisely what you do.
Yes.
Do you have to take tests to get your license?
Yes,
Are the tests administered by the state?
yes.
Are they are? Is there anything at all that requires, say, a special kind of education?
As in college?
As in college or training school?
Well, that covers a lot of ground.
Yeah, how long do you have to have special training to get this license?
Yes.
Does that involve, does your training involve anything manipulative? Do you have to use your hands?
Only in passing. Only in passing. 2 down and there you go.
You always do.
Do you do this service, whatever it is, outdoors?
Yes.
Are you in any form of locomotion when you are performing this service?
No.
3 down and
No.
7 to go, Soupy.
When you do this, Miss Ford, are you ever dealing with a particular product of some kind?
There's a product involved, Soupy, and it's hard to divorce the product from what she's doing, but really the function isn't with the product.
But
So that's 4 down and 6 to go. You'll see.
that's one.
That's 1. Joanna?
Do you use your voice in doing what you do? Speaking voice I'm talking about.
Yes.
You do. Do you generally do it in front of a lot of people?
Yes.
Does it have something to do with auctioning?
No.
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Alan.
Oh, you use your voice. You wouldn't have to license a track announcer, would you? Do you have anything at all to do with horse racing?
No.
6 down and 4 to go, Arlene.
Do you wear something other than what you're wearing now when you're performing your service?
Yes.
Would we recognize it as some kind of a uniform?
Yes.
Do you have anything whatsoever to do in any capacity with the police department?
No.
7 down and 3 to go, Soupy.
Do you ever have anything to do with sports of any kind?
Yes.
Would you be some kind of referee or official?
Yes.
Would you be a referee?
Yes.
Of what?
Anything she wants.
Make her an offer she can't refuse.
I don't. Well, stand by, because you'll finally get this. I say that she is a football referee.
You are right. And she's Kentucky's only female official. What prompted you become a referee?
Well, I've always been interested in football, and then I took a course at Hopkinsville Community College called sports officiating. And in the college, I learned the training and so forth necessary to become an official, and I passed the state examination and became one.
Now, what games do you officiate?
Junior high and high school games.
What did the boys say when you came out there and you were suddenly the referee?
Well, first of all, they kind of laughed and they all, teased me a little bit. But before the game was over, they seemed to show quite a bit of respect toward me. They all said yes, ma'am, to me. And every time I dropped a flag, they picked it up and everything. They were all really nice to me.
That's terrific. Thank you for being with us on What's My Line.
Thank you.
Time now. Are we going to do a Who's Who? Yeah. Oh, we are? I didn't know that. That's fun. Could we open the curtains then, Lloyd? That's an interesting piece of news. Here are 4 gentlemen from our audience who have consented to play Who's Who with us. One is a member of the U.S. Army, one is a letter carrier, one a lifeguard, and one a dentist. The job is to hand out the cards so that each person is holding the card, which states his occupation. We'll start with Alan Ludden. You have 20 seconds. On your mark, get set, go.
I want some help from the audience.
They don't know. And that is not correct. And here comes Arlene. And that is not correct. And here comes Soupy Sales. And that is not correct. And here comes Joanna Simon. And that is not correct. And you have beat the panel. Congratulations. And now would you hand the cards around so that each person has his proper card? What a mishmash that was. And now would you you tell us who you are, please?
I'm Jerry Anderson from Portland, Oregon. I'm a dentist.
I'm Private Michael J. Shep from York, Pennsylvania, U.S. Army.
I'm Anthony Sitar, Trenton, New Jersey, letter carrier.
I'm David Stern from Peekskill, New York, and I'm a lifeguard.
Okay, terrific. Gentlemen, you've won $100. We have a special gift for each of you, and thank you for playing Who's Who on What's My Line.
Each member of the Who's Who team will receive a Samsonite Silhouette Beauty Case in new wild strawberry color featuring Magic Action pop-up mirrors.
Time now for the special feature of What's My Line, the appearance of our mystery guest. It's blindfold time. Are your blindfolds all in place?
Yes, they are.
Then would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? Panel, you have roughly 2 minutes to determine the identity of our mystery guest. We'll go one question at a time, and let's start with Arlene Francis.
Boy, they sure know who you are. Are you known this well because of your appearances on television primarily?
It's true, Arlene. I am known for that, yes.
It's true.
Soupy?
Oh, are you also known for your appearances in nightclubs?
Oh, sometimes, yes. Not too often right now, but I used to be known for that, yes.
Joanna?
Thank you, Soupy.
Do you have a series on television at the moment?
It's none of your business. I do not have a series. Look at Alan. He's listening to me. You'll never guess, Alan. Never. I do not have, no, Joanna.
Were you ever on Hogan's Heroes?
Hush, Alan. Hush, yes, I has been in it.
Well, Alan, do you know who it is?
It's Robert Clary.
Oh, Alan! How dare you! I thought I would try to fool you with a French accent.
Yeah, you...
And it didn't work too well.
It sure didn't.
Yeah.
Can I do it again?
Why not?
I saw him on a soap opera.
Listen, you're a very nice man. I sang in a nightclub, and I'm kind of lonely, and I want to go back to France, and Bill Hayes keeps on saying, I'll get you a girl. And I say, I don't like girls. No, I don't say that. But it's a very nice part so far.
Are you doing that in California?
Yes, in California.
Now, what are you doing in the East? Just messing around?
In the East, I'm going to beat the clock.
Are you?
Yes. Should I say that?
Why not?
Well, I did already.
You already beat
Yes, yes. I'm doing Beat the Clock, and I'm doing the Joyce Brother television show.
What's the big difference between doing the kind of soap opera that you're doing now and doing a series like Hogan's Heroes?
It's much more difficult because you do not cut, you really work very hard on it. You get up at 5:30 in the morning and go at 7 o'clock at the studio and just never stop working until you tape it. And you tape it in sequence. Unless you do tremendous, big mistakes, then you will stop. Otherwise, you just go like a half hour.
How many days a week are you on?
It depends. If the story is all about me, then I will do it 5 times a week. Otherwise, it's once or twice. Sometimes you don't work for 2 weeks in a row.
Boy, but that's hard work when you're doing it.
Yes, it is, but very enjoyable. It's a great group. MacDonald Carey is in it, and Bill Hayes, and Susan Seaforth, and Susan Flannery, and Susan Hayward. No, not Susan Hayward.
And Robert Clary. Bob, thank you for being with us.
You're quite welcome.
What's My Line. Come back and play.
For BulletHose.com. Order now.
Well, panel, you were very hot today. You got a lot of right answers, and it's going to be fun to see if you do that tomorrow. We'll be here then, won't you be? Goodbye, everybody.
This is Chet Gould speaking for What's My Line, a Mark Goodson, Bill Tobin production. Jennifer Woods Close by Bonwit Teller. This program was recorded.